Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big men, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Now, here's DJ. He's defended by Randall, and the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's Wiggins, kept alive. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, see, I think Andrew Wiggins has the kind of leaping ability and skill to be really effective. I like that he's aggressive hitting the offensive window there, guys.
Now, here's Barrett. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Here's Barrett after Ben Simmons' bucket. Wiggins with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, but he is so strong in the paint. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Quickly the pass to Randall. To halt the run. The shot will not fall. Wiggins with some nice D.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so New York calls timeout. First time they met in New York.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to bang at that level.
Warriors, 15.
And a little over 2. One and a half minutes gone here in the first. Barrett for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
EJ passes to Simmons. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company. And Simmons is an asset in so many ways, maybe most of all his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Takes a 3, shot clock at 5, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry kicks to Simmons, passes it to Poole. Now here's DJ. He's tightly guarded, and DJ throws it down.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Grimes. And again, it's New York.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Houston. And that one is good from DJ.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
To the paint, Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. The pass to Kuminga. Poole against quickly. Curry outside. Traps in the train.
Perhaps the greatest shooter ever. And in fact, in my estimation, the greatest three-point shooter in history, Stephen Curry.
Knicks trail by 9. Pass to quickly. Here's Dosunmu. Dishes at the top end. Pass to Dosunmu. Launches a 3. New York now working with a new shot clock. Warriors leading by 9. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 14. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Moody is out there at Rivers. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's DJ in at the 5, home in the paint. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Rockets delivered quite a performance. He had 42 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And they pick up 2.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Runs in the pass to quickly. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Shot clock at 6. Barrett kicks to quickly. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Wiggins, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And they get it back. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, this is the kind of competitive spirit on the glass that Julius Randle is known for.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Dosunmu comes in for Jalen Brunson. 1:31 left now here in the second. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes passes to Toppin. Rule with the steal. Right side Curry. Lots of room. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
There's a minute left in the first half. Dosunmu, the pass to Grimes. And stolen by DJ. There's the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by DJ. Curry's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Grimes. New York moving it around. The pass to Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. New York, no good that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
So disruptive. Otto Porter making that a difficult shot.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Warriors. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Inside. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
6 to shoot. Here's Brunson.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Quickly. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Quickly's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
To the inside. Here's Simmons. DJ controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Quickly. Curry against Brunson. Bounce pass Robinson. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Boom, he chips it straight down.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Todd, and the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Warriors. And it's quickly missing.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And stolen by DJ. Passes it to Ingles. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Ingles has got his first 2 points. Brunson with it. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Grimes, covered by Wiggins. Three-pointer, Randall. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is...
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Grimes. He has 5. He feeds it to Toppin. That's tipped, and they'll get another chance.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 24 points for DJ.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Grimes. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Dosunmu comes in for Quickly. Grimes with the bucket.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's DJ. On its way from Curry for 2. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Defensively, you got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down. You got to challenge shots, and you got to finish.
You know, GA, he's always preaching.
Substitution on the
with a
court.
completely new 5 on the floor. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Curry and Poole are the guards. EJ out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Simmons in at the center. That's the Warriors 5. Randall, no good off the back of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Quickly. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
They get Stephen Curry.
Second team foul.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
Good on the second free throw.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Knicks trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Barrett. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DJ.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Quickly. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
To the middle. Here's Randall. 2 points. That one goes.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And that one's good, TJ.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's New York. Randall kicks to Quickly. Out to Barrett. Robinson passes to Quickly. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
I've been a hard way to meet a girl. All the God, I'm a child of us and me and me. And then you got know that there. So God